Hello everyone and welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're making sweet pineapple tamales. Before you begin to prepare your tamales, soak your hojas in boiling hot water for about an hour. This is not only going to make them more pliable and easier to fold, but it's also going to sanitize them. To get started with the recipe, add 3 cups of corn flour to a large bowl. I'm using the Maseca made for tortillas, but they also carry one especially made for tamales. You can choose whichever one you prefer. Add the rest of the dry ingredients, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and a pinch of salt. Mix until everything is well combined. Now we're going to move on to the wet ingredients. 1 cup of melted vegetable shortening, 1 20-ounce can of undrained pineapple bits, 1 14-ounce can of condensed milk, and a few drops of food coloring. You can choose whichever color you prefer to add. I'm going to go with the red one this time to make them look a little bit more festive. Mix by hand with a hand mixer or a stand-up mixer. If you're mixing by hand, I highly recommend you use gloves due to the food coloring. Mix for a good 5 to 7 minutes or until everything is well combined. This last ingredient is optional. I'm going to add 1 cup of raisins. Once we mix in the raisins with the rest of the ingredients, we can now begin to prepare the tamales. With the amount of ingredients we used, our masa came out perfect. It should have a nice consistency. It shouldn't be too watery, but it shouldn't be too dry. If your masa feels a little bit too dry, you can add a little bit of whole milk or evaporated milk. Before you begin to prepare the tamales, drain the corn husk from the soaking water. Place about 1/4 cup of dough right in the middle of the corn husk. Wrap the tamal, fold over the narrow end of the tamal, and place it on a dish while we prepare the rest of the tamales. I'm going to cook the tamales in a pressure cooker, but you can also cook them in a regular steamer. Place the basket attachment inside the pressure cooker. Add 1 cup of water. Line the bottom of the basket with the remainder of the corn husk. Place your tamales inside of the pressure cooker in a stand-up position, starting with the outer edge and working your way in towards the middle. Program the pressure cooker on steam for 45 minutes. Remove them from the Instapot and let them cool down for about 10 minutes before you enjoy them. And now for my favorite part, the taste test. Let's open one up and see how they came out. These are still a little bit too hot, but that's not going to stop me from testing it. I hope you give this recipe a try, and if you do, let me know how you like it in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in our next video with a different recipe.